It's an active job, which ultimately would suit someone from the forces.
I wanted to change and I wanted to challenge.
There's nothing better than working in a frontline role and being able to support people and patients on a daily basis. So what we find is that people who've worked in the armed forces bring a really great range of transferable skills. If you think about the type of work that our staff do, working in pressurised situations, working with the public and having to make often quick decisions in dynamic environments.
I joined the Navy as a graduate entry commissioned officer in 2008, and then I was seconded to New Zealand Navy for 2 years, and on return I spent 8 years in the submarine service.
Initially starting off as a TA soldier, going through into FTRSs, over into the regular side of things, and then rejoined as a reserve. So I've gone through armoured corps roles, reconnaissance, stores, communications and medic.
I joined at 16, straight out of school, went into the Army Air Corps. First of all, started off as ground crew. From there, I specialised and went air crew, where I was predominantly door gunner. Then I specialised and became air crew on a medical helicopter. The draw to the ambulance service was having worked in a medical capacity within the forces, even though I wasn't a medic.
The NWAS Ambulance Service role as a paramedic was perfect because you're out in the ambulance, every situation is different, nothing's the same.
When I joined NWAS, I was looking for something that I could match my skill set from the Navy and also my skill set from doing my degree. So I have a statistics degree. So the role came up was actually the lead analyst role.
We're really proud of this organisation, and I think we would want to encourage people to consider us as a future career step. And there are lots of reasons for doing that. Partly that you'll be supported in that transition, and hopefully we've demonstrated that through the work that we do with armed forces organisations, through our armed forces network, but also through the support that we'll provide through the recruitment process.
I decided this was the best route for me by coming into NWAS through the pre-degree pilot scheme, because I got offered support.
When I left, I volunteered as a first responder. Coming into this role, there was support offered to me. First and foremost, I looked into Step Into Health. I did that through Facebook and was able to see when jobs were coming up. Volunteering here at this station really helped, and the guys downstairs, the ambulance crews at the time helped me, and they also put me in touch with the Positive Action team, who were really helpful.
But it is quite difficult to translate your military skills to other organisations, but through the CTP, which is the Career Transition Partnership, I was able to contact someone who worked in NWAS.
Yeah, and I've recognised the similarities between the ambulance service and the armed forces. The people that you work with, very good set of people. You're working alongside each other, you've got that bond, you build the bond. You are working with different people and you go into different situations.
We've got a really good track record of supporting people through apprenticeships and other personal and leadership development to make sure that you can achieve and reach your potential.
Even once I qualified, the support doesn't really stop there. If you go to a serious job, support after that job is brilliant. You've got your senior paramedic team leaders, you've got your ops management team.
So the Armed Forces Network at the North West Ambulance Service is one of 5 staff networks, and it's primarily for assisting service leavers and veterans who have joined the Trust and providing signposting and support as part of their journey.
I would say to service leavers and veterans coming to take a role at NWAS that it's definitely an opportunity worth taking. If you're going to come and it's something you want to do, you'll be supported. And even if you think, is this something that I can do, or am I able to do this? You're not going to know unless you try.
So I'd say to forces leavers and veterans, just come and give it a go. You're able to learn and grow as a person.